right here on Mirror Domains. Welcome, and this is my Survivor Season 48 full live watch along. If you haven't known or seen this channel before, obviously I can't show you the entire thing here on the side because of copyright reasons. That being said, I'm hitting the play button right now and getting underway because we're going to see the fallout of what happened last week when who was it? Kevin went home. Whoops. Kevin went home, played a huge gambit, and it backfired on him. So, Say is enemy number one for us. Red Lemon Cola is saying hello in the live chat. And if you didn't know, guys, we filmed this live. So, I'll do my best with my little tips and tricks to let you know where I'm at within the episode. See the fallout of Kevin, because we now know Mary is on the ropes. I am rooting for Mary because I always go for the underdogs. And hopefully she can survive. Hopefully the Green Tribe here won't be terrible in the elimination. They kind of set it up last week that maybe David from the Orange Tribe might go home. Okay, so we're underway.
Going home, and
yes.
Then Kevin went home.
Yeah. Yes, we saw, and Cedric kind of led this, but people were telling me that Justin also was leading this as well. So she can't trust Justin.
I feel fine.
And you don't feel like you're out on a limb.
Well, she is. Yeah. Yeah. And maybe you could play your shot in the dark if you have it. Does she have it?
I think we just have to rebuild trust because a little bit.
Trust with who? She wanted to get Mary out. Now she's realizing that she's going to be on the bottom. Yeah, because if you vote Mary home, say, you are you're next.
Use it at all.
The three of us are still together, but
She's putting the math together. This is what happens when you change your plans just like that. Of course. But maybe you shouldn't have been puffing your feathers out and stomping on the ground saying, oh, Mary, you're going home. Mary, you're going home. Yeah. So it comes back to bite you, say. It does. So that's the opening credits, starting at, we'll start the watch timer at when it's done here. So they were kind of building up last week that maybe the Orange Tribe was going to lose. I was putting my money that the Orange was going to lose because they had built Mitch up, and sometimes, well, if you know from the past that the more they talk about a certain player, then it's likely that they're going to go home. And I was like, Mitch is going to go home next, isn't he? Because David doesn't like him for some reason. We'll have to see. It's a new set of downs. New episode of Survivor, episode 3, right here, starting now. So we're just after the credits.
Is insane. This dude is.
David's talking about his muscles. A Chad. Well, he's lean. Is he an Alan Richson? We know that he's not. But he's cut. No. Hey, it happens. I plan to live in a trailer. What's wrong with that? Well, if you want to start a family, then 4 kids. Who can afford 4 kids these days?
Me if I don't.
Well, then she's not worth being with if you have to win $1 million, man. Money shouldn't be a deciding factor if you're with somebody or not. If you like each other, it doesn't matter. It's through thick and thin, rich and poor. Nah, nah, you got to ditch her. Yeah, it's okay to want a family and you say you want 3 kids, then you're going to have to find somebody that can accommodate that. And love is not something that you factor into something like that then. And if you know that about that person, don't be with that person. Ooh, you're getting me triggered here talking about this story, David. You want yourself. All right, what do we got going on here? Purple. They got all the fishing gear, right? Joe?
Whole bonfire.
Well, that's going to be a big bonfire.
People working for you hard. You got to take.
But you got to get out and work those waters, man. Got to go get food, protein. What happened to his eye? He got banged on the face with that balancing thing last week, right? Um, Thomas did, right? Look at his eye. He got a bit of a shiner with that thing, right? Right in there. Ow.
I've stranded on an island. Yeah.
So they're fantasizing here about having wine and food. But was it Shine that last episode that was kind of like a little questionable about Thomas suggesting that he lose the puzzle pieces to unlock the idol? 20 pull-ups. Unfortunately, when it comes to pull-ups, I'm a little bit like Private Pile. I'd be lucky if I can get one. But I'm like 230 pounds, right? So they're already talking about Star. And we knew that Star was kind of putting her own self on the ropes last time. We really haven't learned that much about her. And we haven't learned much about Bianca that much either.
And so Joe making this massive bonfire makes me feel super.
Thomas sees it. Yeah.
Beads for his daughter as a bracelet.
Okay. So see what I mean by them trying to build up possibilities as to who's going home here? And we know that Eva and Joe wore tights. That's first commercial break. 11 minutes and 50 seconds. 11 minutes and 50 seconds in, guys. Mary. Feeling down? Yeah.
After an idol is played, it's hidden again.
Oh, what is
Yeah. You got to. Yeah, because we know Say's going to be out looking. I would really like Mary to get an advantage here. Yeah, we know that Say's a little devious. She also get dehydrated.
And I know that if I'm always behind her,
Oh no. She's pulling a Roman here, right? She's just going to follow her around. Although we know how that worked out for Roman last season, right? Yeah.
to focus and keep her eye, and she's running.
Yeah. I don't know why this is happening now in the seasons where you're the person that you want out, you hound them. I don't like that. I just don't, and hopefully Say doesn't get rude like Roman was like last season, right? It was Rome or Roman, right? She's taking it in stride, though. I like that. See, now this is why I like Mary, though, right? Because Mary doesn't seem to be taking it too personally. 7 days in, doing some laundry.
Beginning to fire on all cylinders. Everyone's clicking as a tribe.
Yeah, I like Mitch because he has the same zeal as Mary does.
Okay, you're my number one.
Yeah, totally.
And we know the others, David and the other four, don't like this happening. Because they're just reiterating what happened last episode.
That would be a huge.
Because then, because then me.
David's the one that wants you. Yeah, see, I'd be out on that thing all the time. And I'd be going past the reef. But all the fish are in the reef, James. No, I want the big ones. I want to come back with at least a 10-pounder, 20-pounder if I could. Not these small little things.
Alliance, which is myself, David.
Dude.
I think that we.
And Chrissy and Camilla work together. And you've got options. Don't let it go to your head though, because sometimes you, if you say, "Oh, I got an idol," you are the next one to go. Could that backfire on Kyle? Maybe. Hey James, I finally got my 4K TV. James, oh nice, thanks. It's all looked up. All I had to do is the 4K player now. I need a 4K player. I haven't decided how much money I want to spend on one. So Eva's pressing star here for information about the idol. Bianca doesn't want two jacked people.
To work with Star, I think I have her loyalty.
PR consultant.
So I
You know, Thomas would like to get out Eva. It's a little bit slower to start out, but we're coming out to commercial break, and it looks like the next section is a big one. So hopefully we'll get a reward challenge, and then a break, and then a quick immunity, deliberation, quick tribal council, it looks like. There we go. Maybe it is for immunity as well. Puzzle. Coming in fired up. That's the way you got to do it, though, right? I mean, put on your game face. Kevin got his number punched. Yep. Oh, this is the immunity challenge. That one lady we talked about from last episode, she didn't go home yet, did she? Mary? No. If they lose this, then yeah, she's going. Unless she played the shot in the dark, that would save her. Oh yeah, that's right. It's blindfold. These blindfold challenges are brutal. Because you walk into things, you get your head bumped, you get scraped up bad in these challenges. A slide puzzle.
So we'll live to see day 8. We got the large tart.
Hammocks. Who's going to sit out? Yeah. Eva. Violent Charity. Okay.
And we will get it on.
Who would you want as your caller? Well, obviously, I'm sorry, but you wouldn't want Mitch to be your caller because he's got problems talking. Eva, maybe you wouldn't want to be your caller. Shaheen. Cedric. Camilla. Okay. I think those are good choices. Here we go. Ooh, Joe's just jumping out there. He's walking like he's... Well, because you got to look at it as you walked in, right? Because if you could keep it up here, like on a topical map kind of thing, then you sort of know what direction to go. Ooh. And then you got everybody yelling at the same time, so it's going to be hard to hear your caller's voice. Is that sawdust or pine straw or something? Joe's tactic worked, though. Oh, oh, you hear Cedric's voice crack there? You gotta be careful. Screaming like that. You blow out your voice. And when you hear your voice crack like that, that's the finer folds, like edges of your cords tearing. Ow. David just got his bell rung. Yeah. That's what I mean. Your head, your body is going to be signing up for punishment in these kinds of things.
Turn 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. This way.
Right where you'll remember it. Why right in the groin area. Mary's coming back. Come on, girl. That's a lot of rope to pull off, though. Careful, though. So Orange is ahead with the third and final bag. Joe's on their final bag.
Hit the rope. Touchdown. I got it.
Yeah, look at how cautious he is.
Joe heading back.
You just got to know that you don't want to bump your head, sacrifice your knees and your elbows. Okay, so Siva looks like they're going to win. Ow, ow, ow. Right in the groin again. His wedding tackle. Although David, maybe he won't, even if he wanted to, he couldn't have 4 kids after.
Shaheen
So,
unlocking the slide puzzle for log.
okay, so they got a bit of a stair perch to get up there and lead the puzzle.
Now you're good. Let's go.
Okay, so green's good. If they can nail the puzzle quickly, they could still be in this. Because I don't really want Mary to go home today, guys. Please. Everybody's on the puzzle. But Shaheen is leading the puzzle masterfully here. Wow. Okay, so Star is safe. Or Eva if you're rooting for, because it'll be either Star or Eva going first on the purple. And they're safe. Come on, Cedric and Mary. Mary, come on. Mary. Come on. Come on. Come on, Cedric. Mary. It would. Come on. It would be a great come from behind if Green can pull this out.
Right, left. No, 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 no. Siva has energy.
Siva looks like they have it, though. Damn. Damn.
We're done, Jeff. There it is.
Damage report. Am I bleeding up here, guys? How badly am I hurt? God. And it is Mary. Unless somehow Say turns on Justin and Cedric. You know, she's not that secure. She was showing signs of insecurity about her decisions. Sorry, guys, I hurt my shoulder a little bit, it feels like. 3 people on a journey, another journey.
Somebody who has already gone on a journey.
Okay, so
take a
somebody
moment
different.
to
It won't be
strategize
Mary
about-
this time going. You know, Say wants it. That's Bianca is a fairly harmless one. Justin.
Siva.
It's gonna be Camilla from Siva.
Interesting. God, this
Voted out as
familiar
head
story, eh,
figure.
guys?
Keep your Flint. I've had
Jeff didn't really do a good job balancing these tribes physically. So it wasn't Mary that went. No. Justin's. Yeah, there was a great comment left by somebody on the last episode talking about Justin and how involved he was in the decision making. So this will put a lot of power in his hands. Well, maybe I will, Jeff. Okay, so that's commercial break. That's at 33 minutes and 30 seconds. So about 27 minutes left, which is about enough time for me. Because my movie starts at 2:15, I think it said. So Mary wants to go for a dip. But go find that idol, Mary. 2:10. I got to 2:10. So no matter what happens, guys, I got to be out of here by 2:05. Well, her ruse seems to be
Felt like she was on
working.
the bottom and
She plays it
So
and
you
it
wanted
says not
Justin?
in the other one.
Has to be Justin. But was brought to my attention that Cedric and Justin are a lot tighter than. And I don't think Cedric will turn on Justin. So maybe I'll get my revenge here and have Say go out. Can Mary dodge another bullet here? Well, it'll be interesting. It'll be until Probst. Those decisions of how long Survivor will go will be when Jeff Probst decides that he wants to step back from doing it, and it'll be if the audience will accept somebody else doing it. Because Jeff does a lot more than just being there to run the challenges and the tribal councils. He's involved in a lot more of the decision making behind the scenes now, because he puts it's his own money that he puts into this now. Okay.
Pick a direction. Good luck.
But it'd be kind of interesting if they did it the way that Jeopardy did it, where you kind of like groom somebody else along who was like a fan favorite, maybe. To take over the reins as host. And Jeff could still executive produce, still be there to make decisions about how the game unfolds.
But it looks like I'm playing a.
Yeah, that. Okay. 7 dice. Okay.
Skulls are bad.
Flames good, skulls bad. Four flames extra vote. 4 skulls lose. Well. Extra vote is very valuable. For Justin, that would be. Well, that's putting the noose on Mary, pretty much. 3 skulls. Three skulls. Oh, so you don't want a skull or you're done. 3 flames. Okay, so I thought it was like you had to keep on rolling until you got 4 of a kind. It's just if you rolled 1 skull, then it adds in, right? It doesn't really matter here what Bianca rolls. She loses her vote, just like that. But they've been so strong in competitions. I don't think it's that significant. Well, then don't roll. You didn't have to roll, did you?
Oh my god.
How do you know that those dice aren't weighted? To fire. This is the one we need to see. Justin's rolls. 2 skulls, 1 flame.
2 skulls and 1 flame.
Another skull. Ooh, if he
No
loses
strong
his
side.
vote.
So I'm gonna need a roll of a lifetime right now.
Yeah. 3 flames. Or it's a bust. It's a bust, right? There it is with a bullet.
And that's that.
So it's only going to be Cedric and Say voting. And if they split their votes, yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so that's 41 minutes, guys. I got 21 minutes left in this episode, it says. And it's going to be really tight for me to get to that movie at 2:10. Seriously, at 2:10. I don't need popcorn or anything in the first movie. I'll have my popcorn at Novocaine instead. Movie doesn't start right at 2:10, so I'm thinking I'll be fine. Movie starts around 2:20 with credits and stuff, right?
Happy. They were all very glad I won an extra vote.
The rolling was required, Red Lemon Cola says. Okay. So you had to put it on the line.
Do you guys remember the really, really hard
So Bianca lied. She's going to tell, yeah. I don't trust anyone, but I'm going to tell this person.
Really dice.
Dice?
Yep.
The thing about the
It was complete. Well, Thomas is also devious, right? So maybe this is a good pairing. Hmm.
made a promise to myself that I'm not going to reveal my
You guys haven't really been put
until
in
I
a situation
absolutely
yet
have
where
to.
your limits are tested, right? Where your loyalties really lie. Thomas, hey, there's that evil laugh. I dig that. I can.
With the
Yahtzee.
cup.
Yeah.
So it was that. So it said, the tribe doesn't have.
So Justin's also lying. So he's fabricated something else a little bit more elaborate.
I rolled 4 white question marks before I rolled 4 red.
Yeah, it sounds a little suspect because we've never had a challenge before where you play a game and then you don't get it until like the next day. Yeah, we know that these two are tight.
But we'll shoot and play a shot in the dark or an idol. Concerned that if Mary plays a shot in the dark, it's all going to be on her.
So see how they're divulging information to each other there. So that guy, the person who left the comment to me last week, was right that Justin and Cedric are tight, a lot tighter than Cedric and Say are. It's going to be so weird because, okay, Mary's probably, yeah, she's going to vote for Say.
I don't understand why you would stop looking for it.
Sometimes
Mary's playing a very interesting
Ryan
mind
is committing
game.
to the bit. I'm committing to this bit. I
Substance abuse counselor.
I respect that.
She's got a poker face. Another reason why I like Mary.
Or do I throw a vote on Justin?
Cedric is just saying that he wants Mary. And Cedric doesn't know that he doesn't have a vote. Could be anyone. Wait a minute. Why is there two things here? Why is there a commercial break for Tribal? Is there going to be a tie? And if there's a tie, then it's fire making, right? There we go. F.
Cedric, are you closer to somber and resigned?
Despondency. Yeah, and you're at the bottom.
And what I hear you saying is not really.
feel like it's hard for me.
He wasn't, though. Kevin wasn't working with Mary.
Really respect each other and like playing this game together.
That's
Hmm. So they respect each other's gameplay.
We're a team.
you're a tribe.
I know.
You
I'm guessing that next episode there's going to be a shakeup of the tribes because we're going to be down to 3 on the green, and they're not going to let them go down to 2 people. So there's going to be a shakeup, I'm guessing, next episode. Which is about right, because we'd be 1/3 of the way of the season through the season.
And also, I played my idol stupidly, and that's also just roaming around.
And Say's not a good poker player because she just revealed all the information to Mary that, oh, my plan is working. And Mary's smart enough to read that. Yeah, I like Mary. Look at that smile she's got on her face. Just- So, because there's a break here, we can see it. There's obviously going to be a tie. It's going to be Say and Mary on the bottom, I would say. Because Cedric's not voting Justin. And then it's going to be fire making, and hopefully Mary can light a fire faster than Say. But the heart's going like this. Because I want Mary makes the game more interesting. And so does Say. If I had to be honest, it would be kind of nice to see Cedric go home because he's just been kind of like the dead weight. Wait.
I knew it.
Shot in the dark. So only 2 people voted. Only Say and Cedric voted. And if she's safe, then it'll be whoever Cedric voted for. No. Yes. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. So then Cedric voted for Mary. And then it's whoever Say voted for.
Mary does not count.
One vote. So now Cedric realizes that Dustin didn't have a vote. Okay, so Say was going to vote for him, and except Mary.
Cedric, you want to come get the urn?
Okay. So there's no fire making. A revolt. Oh my God. Whew. Mary. Wow. But you see, this is where producers can influence the game, because you say, oh, she picked her shot in the dark, and maybe it could have been one that said she's not safe. But while they tally the votes, that's when they change it and say, okay, we want to keep Mary safe because she's going to be good for the ratings, which is fine by me because, as I just said beforehand, both her and Say are good for the game. Or at least ratings-wise, they would get people talking. Wow. Wow. Justin. Is Justin going home? No. Say.
And that's all the votes there are.
Okay. Again, so it's going to be Cedric and Say.
Simply because you can only vote
For each other.
So your
Yeah.
votes cancel each other
So
out.
it's Cedric.
there's no-
Who do you want, Cedric? And Cedric's not going to vote for Justin. Yeah.
You do not have a vote tonight.
Yeah.
You
And Justin didn't tell Cedric that, so maybe that's now going to come back and bite Justin on the butt. So it's going to be Justin going home. Because I don't think... How can Cedric... So it's just Cedric's got to pull the trigger on Justin. And Say's just realizing how devious, how Cedric's not been giving her all the information. So her sense of betrayal, it's Justin going home.
Justin.
And it's Justin. And Cedric's going to justify it by saying Justin didn't tell him that he didn't have a vote. What? Another tiebreaker. So are they going to draw rocks? It's rocks, right? I don't know. Maybe I won't make my 210 show. I'll have to get a refund on my ticket. Oh no.
Is
Cedric. So Cedric would only be drawing a rock. He would be sending himself home.
You will go home.
Yeah, so he's not going to choose that. It is. This has been crazy. My God. To say, Justin, I wish you told me that you didn't have a vote.
Met first day.
I think he's going to send Justin. But then Say's going to come after him. Say will come back for vengeance on him.
I've been nothing but honest to you. Did you?
So
First
Say's going
connection
home.
that I made in this game.
Defense, say something.
And I hope you know that there's always a place for you at Luigi's, regardless of your decision tonight.
This is a brutal decision on Cedric. Wow. This is a huge moment in Cedric's life right now. Wow. Turned out the whole deliberation with Cedric deciding was over 2 hours long. Really? So it took him 2 hours to decide.
That you and you connect as teammates.
I agree.
That's the only way.
So Justin's going home. And he's going to base it on the decision that Justin didn't tell him. Wow. And he's being...
Just next month.
You better be.
All right.
Regardless.
But that's next time I'm going to sue you because I'm going to keep it.
Wow. Wow.
Person voted out of Survivor 48.
But man, you went out in style, Justin. Yeah. Yeah.
Opportunity to finally come out here and have this experience.
Pleasure having.
So Mary's staying, yeah, she is. Wow. And Justin's taking it like a man. Like I don't feel any animosity between any four of them right now. I feel like they all went through something really difficult there. Like spiritually almost. Like you're the center of who you are as a person was tested there in that tribal council. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't. Wow. Yes, I guess after 48 seasons, Survivor can still surprise me at times because, oh my God. Wow. I'm guessing that there's going to be a mix up of tribes because they have to. They got to reshift the numbers. It's just been too dominant. The purple and orange have just been like purple's just been steamrolling it. Right? Cedric voted for Cy twice, then keeping her as crazy to Red Lemon Cola says. But she made the case. She made the proper case that Justin didn't share information with him at the last moment there. He tried to keep that last part secret that he didn't have a vote. And if he did, then I think Cedric and Justin still would have voted for May the same way, but it would have put in the question that Cedric would have voted for May. Yeah, see, dropping of the votes, dropping buffs. They're changing it up. But I think it'll make green stronger. Yeah. Good game, sir. Justin, well done. Well done. All right, guys, it's 2:09, and I got a movie that starts at 2:10 at the theater, so I got to bounce. Thank you for joining me on today's streams. I'll let you know my straight out of the theater reactions, or no, I don't even have time for that later. Later on tonight, my reactions for the movies that I'll be seeing will be up on the channel. Great episode. Great episode. I got 10 minutes to get there. I think I can do this. I got this, James. I got this. You can do this. You can do this. Yeah, good stuff. Enjoy the double bill. Yeah, looking forward to Novocaine. Yeah, and the Soul Eels banging tune. Yeah. See you next week for more Survivor, guys. Part of a playlist up in the cards in the description below. I'll see you next time on Mirror Domains.